Welcome once again, ladies and gentlemen. This is E1M6. And here's me once again telling you guys that this is one of my favorite tracks in the soundtrack. Because honestly, Doom just can just do no wrong when it comes to the soundtrack. I'm gonna need a red key to get into those doors, so we'll come to that when we come to that. Alright, normally what I do, you see that little area there? There's demons in there. So we want to hit those barrels. And look, it jibbed them. Which, yeah, I saw little marks on the wall and the little bitch was sniping at me. But yeah, that way you don't have to worry about those imps at close range. Just shoot those barrels and murder them. This next area is almost complete luck. Sometimes. I mean, you just gotta know how to strafe. Just circle strafe like a motherfucker. Don't stop moving. Grab the red key card and get ready for a fucking fight. Do not stop moving. Make it hard for these guys to hit you. I know I'm following my own advice very well right now. The hell? Damn. See, hit scanner, target them. I'm just not on my A game today. Whew. Well, should be free now to just go around and pick up ammo, especially for the chain gun. I just used up a good bit of it. Luckily, they give you some medic kits, because they were like, yeah, we kind of fucked you there. So we'll come back out here. We got the red key card now, so we can go through here. And you got some hit scanners and whatnot. Oh, come on. Alright, once you cross a certain threshold here, right behind you is when that door will open. So be careful with that. I also recommend getting up to 100% health if you can right here, because we're fixing to get 200% health and 200% armor. You have to grab the blue key card, run around here as fast as you can, and grab that radiation suit. Go ahead and heal up, get that 200% armor, go into this little alcove here. There's your secret. Now you got 200% health too. So now you're just fully charged up. This also counts as a secret. Obviously, popped up right on the screen. So you totally needed me to tell you this. Now they gave you light amplification goggles. Of course, they didn't give it to you close to where the dark place is. There is an area later on that you would kind of need them for. I'd have only myself to blame for getting sandwiched in like this. Holy shit. Yeah, chain gun's always going to be your best friend when it comes to situations where you have no one to blame but yourself. You really shouldn't just go in like that, but honestly, I had the health and the armor, and I was like, fuck it. If you guys have any questions or discussions that you guys care about or want me to answer, or maybe not anything really serious, you're just like, fuck it, let's just talk about some dumb shit, I'm 100% on board, guys. Send them in and I'll be more than happy to answer questions and whatnot, especially when it comes to, music, my experience with Doom, your experiences with Doom. Tell me what your experiences with Doom are like. Why are you watching a guy play Doom right now? This place is a legitimate maze. And I'm not a big fan of this maze layout because it's easy to just get confused and wonder where the hell you've been. Whereas a good maze is yes, it's labyrinthian and it can get confusing, but it shouldn't ever... There should be a way to navigate around it. Like a clear way to navigate around it. Right there's literally an arrow of armors pointing to this secret, and there didn't even need to be. But there's your computer area map. But yeah, not really sure why you needed light amplification goggles now that I see it. This isn't dark. I mean, I guess it's slightly shady. Need to be able to see in the slight shade, huh? That switch we activated earlier opened up that door. I believe we went around that entire maze. It's not that it's hard to figure out that entire maze, it's just that it all literally looks the same. By the way, that triggered enemies to come out, if you couldn't tell. We got specters, pinkies, shotgunners, and imps that came out from there, so... nice little variety of demons to fuck you with. Always liked the demon variety in Doom. It gave like a lot of strategy. It forced you to strategize instead of just mindlessly shoot at things. Right behind this armor is a wall. There's a wall here. I know there is. I think I have to go outside first then. There's a way to bypass that entire maze. Yeah, this entire maze right here. There is a way to just straight up bypass it. After I kill these assholes. You come back through here, get the radiation suit. Yes, this wall opens up. There we go. Oh, I guess I just needed to come in through this way. But there you go. Now you got the radiation suit and you can safely go through this way. And that's your next secret. They give you a lot of ammo bags in this level. I just realized that. Alright, this part is not going to be easy. Go ahead and kill that imp up there. It's not necessary, but I mean, at least it's not shooting at you. They give you a supercharge here, and that's a warning. That's not a gift. That's to tell you, hey motherfucker, we're jumping you. Look at this shit, just so many enemies. And I've run out of chain gun ammo, of course. Now, of course, I am blessed to have had the invisibility sphere on during that, so I didn't get absolutely bombarded. That's just going to take you back to that earlier area where I straight up sandwiched myself by like 15 different pinky demons. Yeah, like right here. Which I'm good on armor, so we'll go back up through here. Ooh, jeez, come on, aim for once, Tyler. Alright, so you'll go back up through here and flip this switch, and that will open that door right there. It's good to stay back here because you'll have some hit scanners come in, and what have we learned? Hit scanners are less likely to hit you from a distance. So, also makes dodging imp fireballs like way easier. Blow up those containers if you have any chance to. There's a lot of enemies in this level. They did not pull any punches. You can go up through there and get you a box of bullets. Well, I don't think it's very necessary right now, but this part, this is the bit a lot of people point to when they're like, okay, this is the first legitimate like just fucked up trap that they give you. First off, get that, because as soon as you come in here, you got a host of demons coming in. Like a lot, and you have no room to maneuver around. Of course, you can come out. I would suggest doing that. I know a lot of people's first instinct is to stay back, but honestly, that's the assumption the game wants you to make, because then it'll start throwing out like pinky demons that will like just block you in. So you have to fight against that assumption and go against the grain, so to speak. And I think that's honestly like genius level design. Like, yes, it is a very, very hard encounter to deal with, especially if you don't know what to do. But when you think outside of the box, the encounter suddenly becomes a lot easier to deal with. So, to me, that's like really good level design. There's a Spectre stuck on the wall. I don't know if he's always stuck there or not. But oh boy, we're missing an item. Where are we missing an item from? Probably that maze. Oh boy. This is not a short level either, so going back through and finding that item. Probably just a health bonus somewhere. Let's go ahead and pick up this radiation suit so I don't die looking around here. Let's see. Alright, we're gonna go back through here. We're checking everywhere. We're gonna make sure that we get 100% on everything. There's armor. Certainly wouldn't hurt to pick up. I want to say we got all of the items in this area. So if you guys have any like megawads that you want me to play too, I definitely plan on playing TNT Evolution, Doom 2, and the Plutonia experiment. You know, and I know there's a lot of really good megawads out there. That's the thing, I like keeping the gameplay. I don't like messing with the gameplay too much. Brutal Doom is nice and all, it really is. It's very well made, but you know, I just like the good old gameplay of Doom, you know? So like, oh, there we are. It's just an armor bonus in that maze. I should have known. Alright. That's what I was saying, it's just navigating this maze. I'm not a big fan of that part of the level design, because to me that's just a waste of time. But now we've 100%ed E1M6, so that's nice. But yeah, tell me what WODs you guys would want me to play. Now I will say I played I cannot remember what it was, but it was a total conversion mod that kind of put you in like this medieval era, and I think it was called Hellforged, and it was really fun. I liked that one. I'll probably play that one. So if you guys have any more like WODs or mods that are like that are like total conversion, but they don't like completely change the fundamentals of the game, like, because the thing about Hellforged is that it still keeps the fundamentals of Doom intact despite like cosmetically overhauling the whole game, you know. But I mean, that's a thing for another time. So if you guys have any suggestions for stuff like that, let me know, and I'll be more than happy to do it. And yeah, I'll probably do Brutal Doom. I think it's almost mandatory that if you're going to do Doom on YouTube, that you better go with Brutal Doom as a safe bet. But yeah, join me next time for E1M7. We are nearing the close here. And thank you again. Bye-bye.